Hey Sassies, how are you guys doing? Coming back for our gratitude journal. It's our daily gratitude journal. I haven't filmed in a while, so I'm sorry, but I have constantly been grateful. Like I said, we're keeping this up. We're keeping this up. So I hope you guys are doing well. There's so much to be happy about, and there's also so much to dwell on if that's what we want to do. But acknowledge the misfortunes, acknowledge things that don't quite bring us joy, but there are things in life that we must life do be lifing, as I continue to say. So got my journal. I want to keep hearing from you what you're writing about, what you're thankful about, what you're giving gratitude for. I'm giving gratitude for one thing. Y'all see this wall to wall? Can you see? Wall to wall closet. I don't know if y'all could see. And that's just my little outfit I'm gonna put on soon. Wall to wall, floor to ceiling closet. Come on now, don't play with me. Lovely. So I'm definitely grateful for that. So let's get started. This morning, got up and I said, thank you, God, for waking me up. Thank you, God, for waking me up. That's gratitude. That always makes me have a moment, makes me want to take a moment of silence. Sorry, y'all. Like every time I start filming, there's something that comes across my screen. So sorry, my eye went away. But anyway, every time I wake up, I definitely want to sit in some silence and be grateful for waking up. Grateful for waking up. It is a honor, to just wake up. Some people don't. I know of a woman, we were in our maybe late 20s. She might have been into her 30s. I looked across the room at her this particular evening. We were working together, so we worked in a big, it was a workspace, people kind of side by side, but not really. We had a big space between. This is when I was working in Chicago at a law firm. And she and I think everybody was about to go home, but she gave me the most loveliest smile. And she just had looked over at me and gave me a lovely smile. And we kind of, hey girl, have a nice evening, or we acknowledged each other because we worked together, we knew each other. We didn't spend a lot of time. I didn't have her phone number, that kind of thing. We just saw each other at work, but we were very friendly, and we would always admire how the other one carried herself and dressed and whatnot. We would compliment each other. So that evening, she looked and she, regular smiley, beautiful smile. She was really pretty. She wore her makeup. I knew her cousin more closely than her. And cousin worked there too. So anyway, it was a regular evening. Get to work that next morning. One of the attorneys was in the parking lot, which was odd. Not odd that he was in the parking lot, but he wasn't exiting his car. Everybody drives up, you get out of your car, you may sit, finish some coffee, sit to, like if I drive up and it's early, let's say I started work at 8:30, I get there at 8:10, on an instance, then I may stay in my car, blast music, others would do the same or go in, whatever. So, but this time it was a little weird because when I got to the parking lot and somebody had driven me, that was back when I don't think I was driving. So someone had driven me. We get to the parking. It was really my boyfriend had driven me to work. We get to the parking lot, and one of the attorneys is out in his white shirt, and he's out and looking solemn, not exit, you could just tell he was standing there. So we get out of the car, and he says, I have some bad news. And he explained to us that she passed during the night, this woman. And it hit like like somebody had taken their fist and just hit you somewhere in your face. It just hit like, this is impossible. But in God's world, this is God's world. Nothing is impossible, but it's like to our mortal selves, I just saw you. I just smiled at you. Just in her, what we know now is she died in her sleep. Seems to be she may have had a stroke or a heart attack. It was the saddest thing, y'all. I don't know why every time I'm doing my gratitude journals, I'm also reflecting on things and times that, I definitely know we go through. So I don't want to ever come across like, oh, let's just be happy 24/7. Life be lifing. Life is life. And I just drank a Metamucil. Y'all, sorry. Yeah. So he says we're definitely, you guys just go home, be to yourselves. There's no work today. He was one of the owners of this law firm. And there's no work, just, definitely don't expect you to come in. And matter of fact, we're closed. And that was admirable. I think so. It was just wonderful that a boss could understand, the owner of the company could understand this is no work is going to be done today. I've worked at other companies. I'm sorry, y'all. All I did was drink a glass of Metamucil. Sorry. There's life be lifing, okay? So, yeah, and I'm so glad he understood who could work like this, because as soon as you get in the building, you're going to remember, oh, she was just here yesterday. She was walking around, getting coffee, eating lunch, smiling at people, working. So, yeah, we just all went back home. It was a somber day. I'll never forget. I think I went home. I know I listened to some gospel music, BB and CC Winans. It was just something. So my point is, things happen. I definitely understand, which makes it, for me, like I said, it's really serious. Thank God I woke up. I'm thankful that I woke up. And I know a lot of people may say, just be glad you woke up. Just be thankful. But it's to be taken seriously. You woke up. I woke up. That's a head start right there. Just waking up is something to put a smile on your face. To be just in that gratitude. Now, no telling what you might have to face, or what you already know that you may have to face, but you woke up to face it. So here I also put today, thank you for my ability to exercise. I just discussed with my daughter walking to a market, and I said, I don't know if I want to walk to the market. I'm tired of walking back and forth. Maybe I'll just take an Uber. Maybe I'll do that. So, and those that know me, baby, like, where's your car? So yeah, I sold my car, my Lexus. That's my baby. I loved my Lexus, but I did sell it because I knew that my next place I'm going, I don't need a car, and I can always buy another car. Life is abundant. So I sold it because I wasn't going to be driving to my next stop. So I sold my house and I did sell my Lexus. So, but it's no big deal because where I am, Ubers are like $2. $3, $2. Most I've paid might have been $6 USD, and that was because it was a little far out. So anyway, so I am grateful for my ability to be able to decide that, am I going to walk? Some people aren't able to fathom or physically walk. So I'm grateful that I can walk, and it might be maybe, I don't think it's 2 miles. I know it's over a mile walk though. So let's say 1.5 miles. So I can do that. And my daughter was like, I like it. It's good exercise, which is true. So I am grateful for my ability to exercise, to walk, to run. I run, I can still kick my leg up real high, and that's awesome. I'm grateful for my calm. I'm grateful that I know how to tell myself, hey, be calm. I'm learning to be more patient. A lot of times you go through a lot and just life is life, and your patience, my patience gets short. But I'm learning how to be even more calm than I normally am. And the next line is I'm learning to be more patient. Then I wrote, I'm thankful for the simple things like coffee, eggs, avocado toast, lattes, steak, margaritas, wine, buffalo wings. Y'all, I just had the most delicious buffalo wings I think I've ever had. Other than perhaps making them myself. These wings were so crispy and yet moist and juicy on the inside. And yes, they were done to perfection. It was crazy. So I had when I ordered them, I said, what kind of sauce? I said, oh, mild sauce, or if you have buffalo sauce, whatever. So when these wings came, they were piping hot. You could see the smoke just wafting off of them. And so I didn't wait to put the sauce. I picked it up. It was really, once I bit into it, it was so hot that I just bit and just said, okay, let me wait a few more minutes, bit into it, and y'all, it's the most delicious buffalo wing that I had ever had, pretty much. It was just like, y'all be talking about Buffalo Wild Wings. There's another place I used to go to in Chicago, like a wing stop. These were so delicious, you didn't even need sauce. They weren't baked. That's what I liked about them as well. They were actually, it was fried. And I love it. That's how I make my buffalo wings. And they weren't drowning in sauce, but they had some type of marination to it was, okay. Don't everybody go run out and try to get them some good buffalo wings. You would most likely have to make them for them to be like this. And I didn't really need the sauce. I kind of dipped maybe a piece or two in the sauce, not a whole piece pulled apart, and okay. But it was and I can't wait to get some more. I had these Thursday evening. Researched the place on my, I use Google Maps and I research restaurants near me, such and such near me, breakfast near me. This time I think I was just restaurants near me because I was going to walk from point A to point B. I was somewhere else. And so pulled them up, it was like 0.6 miles or something, 0.6. Like, okay, I could do that. It was supposed to take like 7 minutes. How many minutes, Maya? Like 7 minutes? 7-minute walk. Okay, no problem. It was a walk there. I go in, y'all. It's a small place, but it was a couple that were there eating. I'm one of these ones, I don't really like going in restaurants if I don't see people there. But I was happy it was only one couple. You know, an adult grown couple. They were there. They looked like they were enjoying themselves. So I loved that. I loved how quaint it was. They had the large screen TVs type of thing. It's kind of bar vibe, but not really. The wooden tables, you know. So taking a chance, but I swear. So that was Thursday afternoon, like 8 afternoon, like 4ish o'clock. And all I've been thinking about is yesterday, Friday, I'm like, oh, it'd be so embarrassing to go back the next day. Now today is Saturday, so but I plan to grill my own grilled steak today. So grilled steak, have a salad. But I kid you not, I'm gonna be back to this place in a couple of days, either tomorrow, tonight, Monday, something. It is not gonna be too time. There won't be too much time that's passed. I'm grateful that I can get my nails done. I'm grateful when I can't or don't feel like or am taking a break for getting nails done. But I am grateful for recently getting my nails done. All I needed was a fill-in. Little things. And this brings me, like I said, to my cool, wonderful friend Erica. That was our saying. May she rest, sleep peacefully. She's been gone a month. I'm sorry. She's been gone a year and going on a month. So she died last January is my point. So last January 2022, it's 2023 now. But me and my girl was always, I don't know why, but we was always loving and talking about it's the little things. It's the little things. It's not nothing big deal, big thing. Just going to get your nails done. And her last maybe 6 months, she had gotten on this nail kick, which I had always been the nail person. She would intermittently get her nails done, don't go back, then go back in 3-4 months, something like that. But she had steadily kept appointments for the last, I would give it maybe 6 months, maybe even longer of her life. She just was going to get the girl, I got my nails done again. I got my nails. And I'm like, you really keeping these nails up? I wasn't even going that much. We were still kind of not on lockdown when she started, but it was during the close in. So it might have been 2021-ish, early in 2021, she started with these nails. And it could have been before, after, but whatever. My point is, she would always understand that that was something exciting, something that made her happy, something that makes me happy when I get mine done. And it never went unsaid. She would say, it's the little things. I got my toes done. I got my nails done. I love the owners of the shop. The husband and wife, they're so lovely. They be waiting for me when it's my appointment. They're like, hey, they greet her. And none of this went unnoticed. I love people like that can appreciate every little minute. Not, let me hurry and get these nails done. I got something else to do. I'm in this moment. How beautiful it is. Or a guy going to get a shave or a haircut. That's something. Some people don't have the frame of mind to want to look nice. They have all other things going on. They have other problems. They can't afford it. There's too much going on. And simply sometimes it's just not enough time. So the fact that you found both the money and the time, and you had the mental, just the mental want to go do something like that, is beautiful. And it shouldn't be taken for granted. Enjoy that time. You really are pampering yourself. And that's what she would speak on. It wasn't just, girl, I got my nails done. It was, girl, I got my nails done. I got my toes done. It made me feel so good, JJ. It made me feel so happy. I just love, I'm so glad I'm taking time to do things for myself. This is my time. And it is. And so, these are my gratitude. This is my gratitude for today. I've steady been doing this, you guys, but I've been so busy that I haven't, like I already said with the first episode, that it wouldn't be necessarily every single day, but we still are doing it. Then we come together and let's share what we're grateful for. Friday, which was yesterday, I wrote, I am more patient. I'm on this patience kick, y'all, because when you got a young adult around your child, you need a bunch of patience, among other things going on. So y'all see 2 days in a row, I'm on this patience kick. I smile more. I know people that know me like, your man's always smiling, so I don't get it. But yeah, I'm smiling more. I have gone through a period where challenges going on, and just so many things, just a lot. And you know, I'm still smiling and being myself, but I'm happy I'm smiling more now, even more back to myself. I breathe regularly. Sometimes, especially if you have high blood pressure, some of the reason for that is you're not on a regular breathing pattern. You tend to hold your breath a lot because you're upset, because something's not right. We need to breathe regularly. Breathe like we were children. Children don't have high blood pressure. And as Andre 3000 said in one of the songs, Tribe Called Quest, he jumped in on one of the songs on their last album. How did it go? It said, we don't play no more probably. We don't play no more probably. Something like that. It's the cutest line. It's a simple line, but it's the cutest. It's so cute because it's so true. You grow up, you forget to play. What's wrong with them? They got high blood pressure, they got this, everybody's stressed out because they don't play no more probably. And ain't no probably to it. Don't know, but you know. We need to be jumping rope, running, playing, exercising, playing some spades. Play. Hide and seek. Just play. Practical jokes. And I exercise more. I wrote that on yesterday's. Yeah, and yes, we're still on yesterday. Thank God for never failing me. Thank you, God, for guiding me. Please help me to be more obedient to you. It would be to him. Thank you for walking with me. So that was yesterday. I told y'all it was today. So yeah, just let's give some gratitude, because one thing, the reason I like to do it in the mornings is because you don't know what the day will bring. Not that you should cease being grateful no matter what you're having to go through, but it's just good to ground ourselves. Now, a couple of days last week, I skipped a couple of days, but then I would write at night as well. So I don't call that skipping, but there were a couple of days where I might not have written anything at all, but I was still internally giving my gratitude. So my sassies, I want you just to be happy, be joyful. If you're going through challenges, try to, I can't advise because it depends on the challenge. Just know that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Okay? And God willing, I'm going to see y'all later. Have a good day. Have a really good day. And me and my gratitude journal, we're going to see you later. Hasta luego.